Apparently, I've yet to Black Border Water Park on chimps. And that's totally because Water Park is too hard and I have a skill issue, and not because I haven't had time to play it or felt like playing it. But today's the day. We are going to beat Chimps Mountain Water Park for the first time. Or rather, the first time without any restarts in between. And the tower of choice I want to beat it with is the Comanche Commander. A tower that I feel like I've underrated for the longest time. Probably because I've been brushing off all the mini buffs that the tower got over time, because I guess when you add them all up, it does end up being pretty significant. Also, this is news to me, but has anyone noticed on Water Park, wherever my cursor is, you notice that the balloons slow down during this section of the slide. I can't tell if that was intentional or not, but if that's the case, then that's very interesting, because yeah, who would have thunk that would be a thing? You're also probably wondering, why am I not doing just a Dart Sniper Start? Because that's usually the way to go for a Chimps mode. I just feel like not using Dart Monkeys, that's all. So we're going to beat it a different way. Maybe a more interesting way, perhaps, too. So I'll do a Druid into a Sniper and Strong, and then just switch the Sniper back to first for whenever anything leaks. I think to build into my helicopter, obviously 1-3-0 Druid is always the way to go, especially on single lane maps. I'm thinking after this round I could do 2 snipers even with a Druid, and then maybe save for Geraldo if possible. Yep, pop a couple balloons here and Geraldo is ours. I'll leave the bottom part of the slide for another tower later. Round 15 might be a round where I need to either do some sniper targeting or drop some road spikes. We'll see what gets through first, and then decide. Probably switch both to first now. Okay, no road spikes needed. I feel like once you get the global range tower drop down, Water Park really isn't that bad. What makes it difficult is the fact that put stuff like anywhere that's not over here, then you can't see the even rounds. So really, depending on your strategy, the map can be a lot tougher or a lot easier. Another sniper shot in first. Snipe that. Overall, though, I'd say Water Park is not too terribly difficult of a map, all jokes aside. There's a Druid now, though, so easy pickings for the next while. So we probably get our discount into heli. So when in doubt, you're lacking camo defense for 24. Just drop Road Spike. Very efficient $55 spent. And then we'll try to get a double discount here if the money allows it. I think we can, and trust me, I don't have to do math to know that it probably is going to make our money back, especially since we're going to need possibly mid, but definitely both paths of the village. Now that things are actually getting past, I don't think we can actually greed too hard for like 2 villages. So let me get my next tower to build into the heli. I think a D breath. I know I always resort to like all the quintessential mid-game options, but can you blame me? They're just that good. So I was thinking for round 33, just get a 0-2 wall fire. And that's why I didn't want to do a Dart Monkey start, so that I could leave space right over here to put the wall fire and right in the intersection. These two should be the only damage towers we need now to save up for like the Comanche straight up, hopefully. So let's just get it now under the double discount, and I guess let's talk about the Comanche Commander and I guess why it's good now. Again, I think a lot of it has to do with the buffs that it got. Like, in the last several updates, it really does add up over time. Also... No, I'm not dying there. That was scary. That was really, really risky. That probably means I should get D-Breath first, before I die to these auto rounds here, but I'm gonna try to hold off to see if maybe if I need to get, like, a Mob Shop instead to make round 40, like, guaranteed easy. I think I can afford it, right? Yep. Double discount, you're saving so much if the tier 3 is expensive. But yeah, this has been a good synergy for a while, but Geraldo plus Comanche Commander, anything that, like, buffs the mini Comanches are good synergy with it. Because usually, you can't outbuff the mini Comanches, although you probably already knew that. Just saying for those who may not actually know, so it's not just that makes the Geraldo and heli synergy good. It's also that as long as the tower does low base damage, then it is a good synergy. And if I'm looking at the stats, the mini Comanche planes from the Comanche Commander do 3 damage. Meaning if you do Geraldo Sharpening Stone, because the Comanche can't pop lead, then you're getting a 33% damage increase from literally one item. Pair that with any other damage buffs you might want to get, like Glue Storm, maybe even Embrittlement, and you got yourself a very, very potent tier 5 for really not a very high cost. Also, this round I need Camo Purple, right? Radar Scanner. Hell, maybe even Jar Pickles would be good on the Comanche, because that gives +1 damage. But of course, I'll only drop it if I absolutely need to. In this round, we get the Comanche defense, so we should be set for a while. What else am I missing? Jungle Drums, and is that really all I'm gonna buy to save up for 34.5k? Is this enough to survive till round 70, 75? I'm not sure, but again, that's where all those items can come handy if I feel like it isn't enough. I know I haven't even gotten up the Comanche Commander yet, but the main reason why I say it's, I'm underrating the tower is because, well, I think I rated it below average in the just overall tier list. And I guess that was just based on past historical usage of the Comanche Commander, but just on paper now, it just knowing the buffs that it's gotten and the known synergies, that is why I think it's stronger than I initially thought it was. Okay, this round, I don't know if we have enough. I don't know if we risk killing the Black Border run right now, so just to be safe, I think it's worth spending like a couple $100 on glue. Let's just see how wave 1 is. Ideally, you don't want to spawn out like the second mini Comanche or the third one, like at least until all the balloons come out. So number 2 should spawn right now. Perfect. Don't spawn number 3. Perfect. You don't want to spawn number 3, otherwise, well, you won't get the spawn out for the third wave. This is kind of risky, not, what do you call it, getting another glue for that, but I trusted in the mini Comanches coming to save me in time. And I think saving up for Comanche Commander is actually really easy from here. Now, I'm not too surprised, because I already know that how good the tier 4 Comanche defense is. I rave about that tower all the time. I just don't rave about this upgrade as much, because, oh, hang on. I'm not sure if we're gonna get multiple lanes, so I'm just gonna drop glue. And we're okay. So as I was saying, I guess I didn't rave about the tier 5 as much because for the cost of that much money, only getting permanent planes didn't seem too good to me, but I guess they also get like increased stats, so that helps a little bit. And I'll be able to afford this on round 68. Very, very epic. The Comanche Commander was essentially born for a map like this. Again, single lane maps is what I think heli pilots excel in, because they have trouble dealing with like multiple lanes at once, of course. But with this map, only one lane's active at a time, and the lanes are pretty long. So if the Comanche Commander is really as good as I think it should be now, then this should be a free ride to, like, the end of the game. Black Bordering is usually the last time you should flex the money you have on hand, so let's just get our next tower. As I said earlier, Glue Storm is a good synergy. +2 damage given to all glue balloons, as well as giving lead popping power. Although I don't know if I want to rely purely on that for a Black Water run. I know that's cost me dearly in the past. Anyways, it's round 81. You know what time it is. It's Sharpening Stone time. Now every mini plane will be doing 4 damage instead of 3. And now with Glue Storm active, 6 damage. So that's essentially doubles the damage of your Comanche Commander right there with those towers. Ain't that nice and all. We'll also use this time to get our second Glue Gunner under the double discount to an 024. And I really don't know what else to spend on, because I feel like this is usually all the support you really need. Oh, also, I forgot to mention this very important tidbit until now, but there is apparently a bug with the Sharpening Stone, or Geraldo's buffs in general, and the Comanche Commander. That bug is if you reload a round or back out of the game, then the Sharpening Stone buff no longer works, which is strange. I can't explain why it's like that, but that sucks. But that's perfect, because we're, of course, doing a Black Border, so we're never actually going to back out of the run, meaning I guess we picked the right tower for this situation. Just a heads up for those who are maybe attempting Chimps mode, not Black Border style, and want to run this strategy, and you end up dying with a Comanche Commander. You might know why, or you might know what the difference maker is. Now, if I want to go all in on the Comanche Commander defense, Frigate, Call to Arms as well, and in the process we also get MIB, so we don't have to worry at all about, you know, mistiming the Glue Storm ability. In fact, I'll just show you right now. I think we should beat it without any Glue Storm, right? Yep. Easy for around 90. And then let's refresh our stone for 91. So far, I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed at this tier 5's damage, especially since it's the only real damage we have on the screen right now. 92. Easy. At 93, I missed time Glue Storm, but that's fine. I lied, actually. We have Glue Storm again. Look how much damage we have, Glue Storm. It's nice. You know what else I should probably do? This thingy. Just for some extra DT damage. And range. I don't know if that range actually works on giving the Comanches, like, a larger radius to see stuff in, but sure, why not? And we are just flexing on 95 too. Look. Look, no Glue Storm. No problem. It is pushing on us slightly, but the wave isn't nearly long enough to really cause any problems. Maybe I will flex the money just because I think... I'm pretty confident in us finishing the rest of the game with just this defense. Maybe not round 100. Although I guess since round 100 does come on the really, really long lane, then... Nah, I think we're good. It's always fun watching a single tower shred the late game. Now, for round 98 here, I will finally use my first Called Arms ability just to show you how much damage we can do. Menu screen's kind of blocking the balloons, but... hovering over it just to show you that we're doing like several thousand DPS at max, maybe up to 10,000 at certain points. Not gonna lie, it's kind of crazy just how easy this run has been so far. Do I use Glue Storm here for 99? Or 98, the end of 98? I kind of want to save it for run 100. Or rather 99, so I'm gonna hold off. I should be fine, because remember, Relentless Glue is just so good at keeping everything in place. Nice. And even for 99 here, I don't think we need Glue Storm, right? Because the Relentless will keep DTs in place for a very long time. Yup, now we have everything up for round 100 to maximize DPS. Here we go. If we need more damage, I don't know, we'll buy a Panic First Strike, but... Glue Storm, Called Arms, looks like we're maxing out at just a tad bit under 1,000 per second. Oh yeah, what am I worried about? This is going to be the freeze Black Border I've had in a while. Again, I have to say, is it because of power creep, or is it because Comanche Commander is actually good? I'll let you guys be the judge, but that's going to be a total of 1.8 million on the Comanche without even trying. Trying for a 2 million. Now, just as a bonus, I haven't done this like ever before, but I wonder how long we can Black Border past round 100. Just as a for fun thing, so the moment I lose the run, that's the end of that. We'll do a crib up too, just to flex even more and give more damage. Continue making this a purely Comanche Commander defense run. If I know anything about how hard past round 100 is, then we should be in for a treat, because, yeah, the original 100 rounds are just a joke for the Comanche. Also, I forgot to refresh. That'll help a little bit too. Sure, we'll refresh the Jerry Fire. Not that it really does much, but it might help. We'll Called Arms here to hold off just that giant onslaught of Moabs. Okay, I will say that the crew mob may not be the best decision, just because on Sprung, it's... The extra damage we're getting isn't really helping much, because we're busy focusing Moabs. Round 104 here is going to be very scary and dense. Do I redo potion? You know what? I need it. I need it. We actually might be dead here. But we're fine as long as, again, we have that Called Arms giving us extra pierce. Again, guys, all in on support. We're going for Absolute Zero for our next support defense in about $7,000. Okay, there's Absolute Zero. Just in time for 108, because that was actually kind of pushing on us. Friendship ended with every other tier 5 tower. Comanche Commander is my new best friend. I'm more inclined to believe now that it actually is power creep, because this is just ridiculous. Even 111 around that's really dense and usually cause problems, and on the odd lane, was beaten without much issue. I've banked up almost 40k because I'm trying to get safer homeland defense for next round ideally, with the 3 bads. Let me just blow everything this round for the DTs. And you couldn't have budgeted that any better. We got homeland just in time. 120 rounds of Black Boarding possibly. How insane would that be? So we're with maximum DPS on the Comanche Commander. That's like over 2,000. Holy heck, we're gonna pop this bad so quickly. Now, should I change it? I'll change it back to first. Just so the cripple... We pop the ZMG first. It's kind of in the way of the targeting. Oh, you know what actually would have been even better? If I could save money for the Reju Potion. I'm just $600 short of the next one. I actually think I might be dead because of that. Because bad number 2 is really close to dying. Okay, we're fine. For now. And I do have Homeland again. Okay, I will use it. Or rather, Rejuve. I need it, right? Yep, I need it. Again. And again. And, there it is. My job here is done, I think. What more is there to even showcase with this tower? Like, when I signed up to go extra rounds, I did not expect 25 extra rounds. Oh, I almost died there because of recklessness. We will not be reckless for round 128. We'll use Homeland to shred those fortified DTs. Every round, I think this is the last round we'll survive up to, and every single time, I end up being surprised. I'm gonna put a hard cap here for round 140, because after that, I think there's nothing left for the Comanche to prove. Not even for the deadly 138 here with infinite DTs. It is a problem. Yep, didn't even get close. Easy. Time to find out if the single target damage is there. We even add a couple of embrittlements to add another +1 to the mix. And we should definitely Reju Potion for to keep up the double attack speed on Homeland. As well as the +2 on the Glue Storm. I think it's going to pop, guys. I think it's going to pop. We just need to slow down the insides. Come on. I gotta absolute zero at the perfect time in order not to die to these ETs. Like now? I feel like we're probably dead to the, what do you call it? Like, well, the SRAMs. I'll get a Snowstorm to slow down the aura, but I think it's over. Good run, though. Good run. Yeah, 18 million damage on that Comanche. That's disgusting. Anyways, leave your thoughts below on how amazing the Comanche Commander is now. That is all. Goodbye.